Hey all, this is Rick Keys. Rick Keys Music Caravan. You see I'm wearing this cool hat, GA20. So GA20 is a band. I think you have heard it in the past that made my Rick Keys Music Caravan top blues release album list 2 years in a row. Okay, now, so what's going on here? You may have just heard, if I do this correctly, the Nick Moss Band. Their release is number two on that Roots Music Report chart. With their release, it's called Get Your Back Into It. Okay, so that's just kind of a transition between like last week's and this week's. This is part one of the Rick Keys Music Caravan. And it's all live, all impromptu. So if I make a mistake, too bad. Anyway, so really get eclectic here today. I'm going to start off with some music from Galactic. I don't know if you can see that, Galactic. Okay, but I heard it's going to be at the Big Blues Bender in Las Vegas. That's a cool group. So that's kind of just wild. There's a song in there actually dedicated to me. It's called Wild Man. Check it out. Okay, so we're going to go switch from that to a little surf instrumental with the B. Christopher Band and Surfing with a Vintage Lady. Speaking of surfing, notice how that worked. You see Mickey's up there. He's actually, I guess that's the crest of a wave, and he's in the air now. So he's doing pretty good there. And well, let's continue. There's too much going on behind me. All right. So after that, the B. Christopher Band, surf music. We're going to be hearing some music from Coco Montoya, from his, what is that? Can't see it. Can't see it. All right. Can you guys see it? That's what it's coming from. Couldn't find my glasses. Okay, Coco Montoya. Several songs from that one. And Coco Montoya actually has a brand new release. I've seen him, I believe, 2 times at least. Coco Montoya, he's got a brand new release, and it's called Writing on the Wall. So that's Coco, and I believe he's got a show coming up here soon. I'm not sure where, but I'm betting at the Coach House in San Juan Capistrano. Speaking of shows, the Nick Moss Band, remember I showed you that? They're number two on the RMR chart, Roots Music Report chart, for you people don't know. So this is their release that last week was number two on the top list in the top 10. So they're going to be in San Diego, I believe, at Humphreys Backstage. So you guys need to check on that one. Got some brand new music in here. Here's one from a lady called Ms. M-I-Z-Z, Ms. Lowe, and the release is called Classy Woman. Sorry, Ms. Lowe. Didn't mean to hide you. And I got another new one here. It's called Too Much Blues. There's never too much blues. Willie Laws Jr. So, Too Much Blues. Okay, he needs to change that to more blues, not too much. I'm going to go back to some of my top release albums from 2021 and 2022. So this one, Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band. How big was it? It's pretty damn big. Okay, Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band, dance songs for hard times. So this one came out during the pandemic. A lot of cool, fun songs on that one. And here's one of my top 2022 releases, Kurt Allen live at the Red Shed. Okay, so you're going to hear music from that all on part one. And let's see what's going back here. Remember, we're in Osai, California. All right. So anyway, guess who's back? So while Me Keys, formerly Y Keys, is out there surfing, It Keys comes back to town, and he has a very warm announcement to make. He's looking very happy. Remember, he went to that Bud Light center for getting off of it. Well, he rehabilitation, that would be the word, not getting off or getting off on it. So yeah, rehabilitation. So he's kicked the can, or he's kicked Bud Light out of his life. However, he is taking up another brand of beer and maybe hard liquor too. So anyway, but at least he's not hooked to Bud Light anymore. And then, by the way, who are those guys? Those are Wee Keys, and they're the former Flamingos. They're carrying that sign, basically, big party in Oceanside, Rick Keys. And, little Ick Keys back here, he was kind of ashamed, didn't know if I would take him. Look at he's got his hand on my shoulder. We're really good pals, but thanks. But anyway, he was concerned that when he had gone through his drunken stupor stage, that I wouldn't take him back into the family. But I wore this shirt specifically for It Keys behind me. By the way, It Keys is a binary. He's not sure if he's a leprechaun or an animal or what. So he's kind of in the binary stage. But anyway, he is no longer hooked on Bud Light. Remember, he kicked the can. But I did tell It Keys not to worry, and I wore this shirt just for him. Once a Keys, always a Keys. So you were never not part of the Rick Keys family. So stay tuned. You guys know how to listen. Go to Rick Keys Music Caravan on YouTube and subscribe to it. There's a bell. Press that bell. Brings my show and my family into your life on a weekly basis. And what else does it do? Oh, there's a thumb icon. Press that. That helps spread the good news of Rick Keys Music Caravan to you, your friends, and the world. And then also dislike, as I said, if you dislike it, you will be banned from my page forever. And then what else? And you can also get the Rick Keys Music Caravan on Twitter X, or formerly Twitter X, Twitter X, and then also on Facebook or Metaface, Metabird Facebook. So anyway, stay tuned. Rick Keys Music Caravan coming up. Stay tuned.